All right, check it out, guys. The Bacon Broadcast is back. It's been a couple years. We've got a couple new members here. We're going to introduce you real quick, and stay tuned for a little bit of the bloopers at the very end. To put just a little snippet in there for you. We're back with the Bacon Broadcast. We got two new members here. We got Earl and Joey. Earl, introduce yourself, please, sir.
Hey.
Joey, there. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Hope y'all are.
All right. So I know you guys got a couple things you want to talk about, and I guess we can start with whatever's first on the list.
What do you want to do there, Earl?
Well,
Tell us how you feeling, Earl.
you really want to know?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff we could talk about. I mean, we could talk about some old times. We could talk about your grandpa and your grandma.
I'd rather not talk about my grandma.
No,
No, we can.
My
I'm just picking with you. It's
you're all right. My
yeah.
grandma's still alive,
yeah.
97 years old.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
That's awesome.
yeah. I need to go see her.
You need to find out what the secret is. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, what's in her water?
Yeah.
What's she drinking?
Not what we are.
Well, I thought that run the demons
I mean,
out.
all
What
right.
we was drinking. You know what I mean?
Let that run through your mind a minute, though. 97 years old, and imagine the changes that she's seen in her life that we probably will never see in our life.
Yeah. Well, some of them probably for the good. I would say most of them for
I mean,
the good.
they barely had cars then,
Yeah. Yeah.
telephones, they TVs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now everything we see is just technology driven.
And I think it's been a deal where it's dumbed us down as a society.
Maybe.
Everything we got. I'm gonna tell you something. And I know a lot of people, and I'd catch a lot of slack over the younger people. This, I mean, I'm gonna say it. What pisses me off more than anything is to
Tighten your thing up there, Earl. That's what.
Earl's
There
microphone's
you
falling
go.
on him.
Pull it up to you and tighten it there on that little swivel deal up here on this here knuckle there. Other side. There you are.
It is tight.
There you go. Know you used to everything hanging low. I mean, you got this thing extendo mic'd out.
It's
Well, I
all
mean,
the way out.
30
It looks
yards.
like a fishing rod.
That's right. It's got
But you know what? What
a big old
makes me
slab on the end of it.
What makes me mad is to see, and I hear this a lot from working with younger people. They order their groceries and they go pick their groceries up. Are we, as a society, too? I won't say sorry, but I don't know. For lack of a better word, I guess I will say sorry. You can't walk around through the grocery store. I mean, we are getting to the point where we can't even interact.
Well, a little bit, but I see some of it. All right.
If you're sick or some shit.
No, I know, but look at it this way. What if you're a single mom or a mom and dad's working and got two
Yeah.
or three kids? You don't chase two or three kids to the grocery store.
Well,
Damn though, that's a part of growing up. That's a part of
That's a
part of
fact.
being a parent. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Because then when they're stuck in that situation, they don't know what to do.
that's right.
Maybe, but I mean, I see both sides.
I see both sides too. I do.
I just think it's I think it would be a better way and I'm not saying kids are like Labrador puppies or anything, but when they interact with people, they become better people.
Correct.
Well, I can deal with
Okay.
that. Yeah.
When I walk through the grocery store with my mom, if I pick something up I wasn't supposed to have, I put it back. I
Yeah.
knew better.
You learn how to deal with
You
people.
learn how to deal with people. You learn how to be out in society. I just think we're setting ourselves up as a whole of people that don't know how to perform in society. I know, and us being from where we're at in the racing world, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The place where I just come from, they would not. They didn't want, when I would go upstairs and had to talk straight to an engineer and say, "What do you want? Show me what you want here on a piece of paper."
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
No.
He wanted to talk to me through an email
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or talk to me on a text because
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking to him and he was like, "This person's making eye contact with me
Freaking me
and
out.
speaking. Yeah, I can't do this. I need to be in my safe space." And I'm like, "What are you doing? Come on, we got to get past this." You know what I mean?
Come
You
on
tell
down
me
here
what
to
you-
the fab shop. Let
Yeah.
me show you what I got
Right.
going on, and you re-engineer
That's right.
this.
That's right.
Where it's going to work.
and
Yeah, but
we'll make it
couldn't
work.
They couldn't reverse engineer stuff because they didn't want our opinion.
Oh,
No, I meant they can build it on the computer, but they
Right.
can't build it.
Yeah.
And when there's just little stuff like offset of a hole might be off one way or the other.
Right.
Then they didn't realize that they're building something around the radius
Right.
like a clamshell,
Right.
where the whole location is going to be different.
Right.
Well, it might not be at 20 thou, but
It is different. They can't
It
figure
is
out why it's
different.
not lining up.
and you still got to run a drill bit through it and open it back up
Right.
to make it work.
Well, I can see where everything, the technology really needs to be. You got to be on the cutting edge with the new cars, with all this stuff. And I don't mean to get off on a racing tear here, but I don't know. I think sometimes, we set ourselves up for disaster trying to get, too educated on certain things.
Well, and circling back around to what you mentioned the first time is we're living in a convenience society.
Right.
Convenience society. That's what
Yeah.
we're living in right now.
That's
so
right.
it is convenient to order my groceries on my lunch break at work.
Yes.
And they'll be sitting on my door. I can schedule it. They'll be sitting on
Yeah.
my doorstep about 5 minutes before I get home.
Right.
I ain't got to deal with nobody. Ain't got to see nobody. All I got to do is unlock the door, pick the bags up, and put them inside. Or
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still a thing because I don't operate in this. I don't use this.
Right.
But there was a thing I remember seeing a couple of years ago where you could order groceries. They give you a code to your house, and they go in and put the stuff up in your damn cabinets
No,
for you in
no,
your
no.
fridge.
No, I don't think I'd be.
See, I wouldn't either. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I remember seeing it.
Right.
I remember seeing about it, and it's like, what?
And-
You're gonna trust some stranger to put your groceries up?
Yeah.
But Amazon's the same way.
Well, right.
I mean,
Inside delivery or something.
Yeah,
Like, what are we doing?
It's
Amazon's
destroying.
going to shut down places like Walmart.
You don't
I
need
mean,
a
they're
storefront.
struggling with it.
Yeah, you don't need a storefront no more.
Yeah.
Which is sad. I like the old school times where you walk down Main Street and you see a storefront open and you go in there. I don't want to order from just some random person that I don't even know.
Some warehouse.
I called Pizza Hut the other day, and this is no lie. I called Pizza Hut, and it's somebody from a foreign country.
Is Pizza Hut even open in town anymore?
In Thomasville, they got a Pizza Hut, and their stuff's really good. But I all of a
So
sudden,
you were like a call center. It wasn't even.
It was a call center, and I'm like, can we not afford to pay some damn body to pick the phone up and say, "Hey, it's Pizza Hut. How can I help you?"
Well,
It was some guy that said, "Hello, this is Pizza Hut," and I'm like, "No, this ain't Pizza Hut.
This ain't
There's no
damn
way
Pizza
this is
Hut.
Pizza Hut."
That girl behind the counter's named Samantha. You ain't Samantha.
I pressed one. It said press one for
But-
English.
You know that even the drive-through at like Bojangles now is all automated.
Oh yeah, the AI generated like
Yeah.
ordering stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
But getting back to it, like you say, it's just I don't know. Ordering fast food, you're hungry, so you order fast food, but you don't want to get in your car and go get it. I understand if you're sick. I understand if things happen and you can't get there, your car's broke or what have you. But there's people that just do it because they're too sorry to go get it.
Yeah, but the world we're in now, that's just become
I guess
the
it's
new
safer.
norm.
I guess it may be safer. Maybe it's safer to stay home.
Maybe with the whole COVID, and they're blaming it on COVID like they do everything else.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I don't think you can blame it on COVID. I'm telling you, it's conditioning everybody to a convenient society. Okay,
I believe that. I
that's
believe that.
that's literally it. Because now, and I see it in this aspect here. I see when people want to order something. Well, when's it going to be here?
That's
Well,
right.
give me 10 minutes. I'll go out back and I'll shit it out. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
It'll be
No,
here.
that's
It'll be
good.
here in 3 to 5 business days.
That gets
Well,
back
it
to
won't
the
be here tomorrow
Amazon
morning.
thing.
This ain't Amazon, right? That's what I'm saying. Amazon has conditioned everybody that next day delivery, 2-hour delivery, instant delivery, that kind of thing. Where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, 3 a.m. I'm knocking on your door and leaving you a package out front. Tomorrow morning, it's going to
Right.
be sitting on your porch.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a convenient society. So it's the same thing with not wanting to drag your kids to the store,
Yeah.
order stuff. I can totally see both sides. If it's a single mom, she's got a kid or got kids, she's working,
Or
she's
maybe she's
babysitting,
got special
whatever.
needs kids.
Special
Yeah,
needs kids,
that's right, that's right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
a good. Yeah.
It's everything is turned into a convenience society. We're being conditioned for convenience, and so what that's doing, though, if you want to wrap it both ways, is it's making everybody okay to pay for that.
Yeah.
Okay, that $6.99 delivery fee nobody wants to pay for Domino's.
Yeah.
Some people are like, "Hey, man, I ain't leaving. I've been tired. I've been working all day. We delivering it." That's one thing. Okay, but when it's we're gonna pay $7,
Yeah.
and we're gonna pay this, and we're gonna pay that, and we're gonna pay all this over here because, hey, I want it now.
Yeah.
I want it right now.
Right.
You know.
And what happens? And I'm gonna put my aluminum foil hat on here and just say
Look good.
20. Just say speaking on the crazy side, 20 years from now, you've conditioned everybody in this country, old school cats like me and you, we no longer exist, you know. And you've conditioned every person that somebody has going to, or somebody's going to get it for you. Don't worry about it. Somebody's going to get it for you. And then all of a sudden, those people that's getting it for you decides, you don't need that much. And they shut it off. What are you going to do then?
Yeah, because you don't know how to communicate.
I mean,
You
I
don't know
tell
how to
everybody.
communicate. You don't know how to operate.
Yeah, you don't know how to, you don't know where to go. What are you going to do?
I mean, the human reaction or the human connection with people, we just
It's
we
it's
don't-
gone.
we
It's
don't
been
have it.
gone. Yeah.
Yes, and it's
It's been
so
gone.
bad. It's so horrible, and I think that's the reason why a lot of these people. And I won't get in. I won't go down this damn rabbit hole, but I guess I will for a little bit. But anyway,
Here we
I
go.
just- I feel like as a society we have grown to disrespect one another so quick. You know what I mean? It's like if I don't agree with you, then that means I disrespect you. If you tell me you don't like sweet tea, all right, that's the
So-
difference
yeah,
we are
so
in
what?
human
Yeah.
beings. That's great. You don't
Agree
like
to disagree.
yeah, and we agree to disagree. But it's just, man, everybody has just seems to me like, I don't know, and I'm just, this is my perspective on looking at everything. Everybody is just, they're just ill. They're mad at one another over, we can't disagree on situations unless we make it violent and unless I have a hatred towards you. You know what I mean?
But why you think that is?
I think we're just being programmed to such. I honestly do. I think we are being programmed through social media, through different outlets that are in front of children. And here's my deal. If you take a child right now, you set this child down and you give him a red crayon, and everybody around that child tells that child that red crayon is actually a blue crayon.
Oh, he's gonna think it's blue. He's
By
gonna
the time
call
he's
it
12
blue.
or 13 years old, what's that kid going to think that color is? Because he's been told that.
It's been told it's blue.
Same shit they're setting us up to. I mean, that's
Yep.
just me. And like I say, I'm a rabbit hole guy.
No, I'm with you.
I mean,
That's like-
it's a shame.
Telling a kid that they don't want to eat something and everything you give them, whether it be a piece of shrimp, piece of steak, or whatever, just tell them it's chicken and they'll eat it.
Yeah. But see, as a child, back whenever we was kids, you know, I never once, and I know it's difference in times, and everybody's like, you know, well, it's soft parenting. You can't do that. You can't do this. Well, I never told my mom and dad that I wasn't going to do something because I knew better.
Yep. That's a respect.
That's that way.
There ain't no
yeah.
respect no more.
Yeah, it's no respect. And you know why? It's because of soft parenting.
Yep.
We have, and the parents have been programmed through all this convenience. I can't do him like that. I can't whoop this kid's ass.
Oh,
Are
we're
you
opening
kidding
a
me?
can of worms.
Yeah, we are.
No, because you go to, I don't know, you can blame it on soft parenting. The whole world and the society that we're in now, how many parents are actually together?
Well, that's true.
There is that too. There is that too.
Yeah.
You know, and speaking on that, you know, me and my wife, we split up. We got a divorce. We've been together 12 years. You know, I don't mind speaking on this. My daughter, I'm gonna tell you right now, she knows.
Yeah.
She knows when something's up. If she's in the wrong, she'll disrespect her mother until I find out about it, or until I'm in the room, and it's screeching halt.
That's the way it should be. In my
Screeching
opinion,
halt.
that's
And
the
that's
way it
But
should be.
well, but she should have the same respect for her mother
That's true. That's true.
as she
Yeah.
does for me, in some degree. You know what I mean? She just knows I'll bust that ass in a skinny minute.
And you have to.
It doesn't matter.
And
that's how I grew up.
That's how my kids grew up. You know, it was like I would never ever mistreat my children. I love them.
Well, who
you know,
would?
there's nothing I love more than my kids. There's nothing I love more than my grandbaby, my grandkid coming along. Nothing. I mean, but I can say this. I think through that kind of love, if you don't have enough love to correct them, show them the right way. It's the same thing. If I see them going toward a road, if I see them going toward a road and there's this big semi coming down the road, and I'm like, well, the only way they're going to learn is if I just let them
get
learn on
hit.
their own.
Yeah.
Is that how asinine is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know, so I feel like that God put me here as a daddy to do my deal, to correct my kids.
But how
and
many times you been told as a kid, you know, tough love, tough
Yeah.
love is
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
And that you don't learn lessons. You learn by your mistakes.
Yeah.
So You know, we all make mistakes.
Yeah. Well, I never really had to go to the extreme to correct my children. I mean, and I did when they were smaller, you know what I mean? When I say going by the extreme, you pop them on the hind end a few times and you set them straight, and they knew
They
it's
knew what was
automatic.
right. They knew what was right and wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
They knew that the red crayon wasn't blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to do that. You got it. I mean, but anyway, that's my rabbit hole. So I'm rambling. So
Yeah. That's what we do.
yeah, but yeah, I just think as a side. Oh,
You're good.
I think the lights just went out.
Mood lighting in here. There it is. Motion lights.
So,
Yeah,
but you know, I
looking
just
for that
think
disco ball.
I just think as a society we need to be more. I don't know. I won't say tolerant because there's some things I'm not tolerant with, and we won't even get on that. But I just think we need to be more caring for situations and
Well, for each other, there needs to be respect for other
Absolutely.
humans, man. I'm telling you,
Absolutely.
it's almost like, and you know, just to hit on that, it's almost like the value of life, of human life, is so little now.
sad.
It is.
It's so little now.
Nobody respects one
No.
another and
No.
their space. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you got to respect your space, and I got to respect
Yeah.
your space. Just like I expect you guys to respect my space.
That's
Exactly.
Right. That's right.
I mean, it gets back to where you were talking a minute ago about agreeing to disagree. You know,
Yeah.
You respect people's space as well.
Of course.
You know, sometimes you're going to have a bad day, and you just leave me alone.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly right. And it's like just because I come in wearing a green shirt that you don't like,
Right.
don't
Yeah.
mean you got to interact with me anyways.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Absolutely.
talking about my shirt.
Yeah.
but yeah, there's no respect for one another anymore, and it doesn't matter, you know, what the reason is behind it. It's just God,
Yeah.
You know, and I hate to say it's all parents too, because I think, and you talk about a rabbit hole now.
Yeah.
I hate to talk about it like that, but I think a part of it's the school system too. It's a part of what's being taught to these kids.
Absolutely.
I think it is. To be honest with you,
Administration and school teachers' hands are tied to what
That-
they can
yeah.
do and what they can't do.
correct. But I'm gonna tell you, just because their hands are tied, don't mean the admin staff above them or the higher ups or the government or whatever. And we're not getting into politics and everything else, but I don't think that should be ruled out. I think that's a part of it.
I think, and it's just my opinion, and I'm gonna put it out there, and I'm in no kind of way a saint or any kind of way to tell any person or anybody how to live. But I will tell you, I thought it started going downhill when kids didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance, and you lost respect for your country, and they take the Bible out of school, and you have no respect for God
Or a religion, period.
a religion,
no matter what
any
it is.
religion,
A religion.
Yeah. You totally. There's
Yeah.
all the respect.
Yep.
It just went down the tubes.
Yep.
So now you've got. I mean, it's just sad. You know, these kids are having to live this because it was set up by generations before them. You know, it was it kind of started going down the tubes before that. So
Did you lose
Drop
your
my-
play toy over there?
Yeah, I dropped my pen. I got nothing to click on no more. Here,
but yeah,
Joey hooked me up.
Yeah, but I just think it would be a better society if we cared about one another, not necessarily one another's feelings, but one another's opinions and one another's. Just because I see things different than you, don't mean we can't be friends. Don't mean we're not Americans. Don't mean we're not red-blooded Americans. We
Well, I
still
mean,
are.
That gets back to
Yeah,
the gun thing, just because I hunt with a 30-06, I'm not going to tell you can't hunt with a 308.
Yeah, no
I mean,
doubt.
that's,
Yeah, no
my
doubt.
308.
that opens a whole other subject,
My 308
Yes.
sucks, by the way.
Yeah, Dylan shoots a 308. That's a shooting little gun.
Well, I ain't even gonna say what mine did this year.
Yeah, we know.
It was a,
yeah.
I'm gonna say it, and I probably
Yeah,
shouldn't
say it.
carry
I
the
wanna
story.
hear
Okay, I got a GFL something Great Lakes
Great
firearms.
Lakes. Okay. Yep.
Okay, 308,
Okay.
good shooting gun, or it is. It's
Did you have your glasses on?
yeah. But it's like the boat motor, you know what I mean? It's like the boat motor that your daddy has. My dad had a boat motor. Listen to this. My dad had an old Dixie boat, and this is going off on the deep end too. My dad had a Dixie boat, and as long as it was sitting in the front yard of the house, and the foot was down in a drum of water,
It'd run good.
Oh, it'd run all day. It would just idle. It would do everything. And he'd sit there and drink beer and he'd watch it. And we were kids. We'd run around the yard, put it in the lake.
He didn't like green
It
water.
would go like a quarter of a mile or half a mile out in the middle of the lake and just, bleh. It wouldn't crank again.
It was the green water.
Yeah, it wouldn't crank again. but he made me and my brother go to the lake, and we'd have to paddle it back in. You know what I mean? So
Think he
Daddy, I'm tired of paddling this thing.
did.
so that's the way that
He
308
didn't
is.
put but a quart of gas in it.
That's the way that 308. He took the starter off one day and dropped it in the lake, and I remember looking at my brother going, "Oh shit, he's gonna make us dive down there and get it." But he didn't. But anyway, that's the way that 308 is. As long as I'm shooting at a target, it's outstanding. But if I see a good buck, it snaps the cap. It done it 3 times on me this year, and to the point where it was really close to me grabbing the barrel and wrapping it around the tree. I didn't do that.
What kind of ammo are you shooting in that thing?
The core locks. That's what I always shoot in everything. I'm a Remington core lock guy.
Okay.
I mean, I like them.
Fair.
They are. Maybe they're not the.
It's probably what you grew up on.
It is.
It is.
Maybe they're not the most high tech round, but they've never failed me. You know what I mean? I've killed bear with them. I've killed pigs with them. I've killed deer with them, and they've always did a good job. But I
shoot core locks in my 30-aught.
yeah, I just like them across the board and everything. I just like them.
I did switch though to that new core lock, the tipped one.
Okay. Yep.
Supposed to penetrate a little better.
Yep.
Well, I use a 6.5 Creedmoor now,
Why?
pig hunting. I don't know. It just sounds cool.
Because somebody on TikTok told me I needed
That's
it.
right. No, I just bought a
Say it.
6.5 Creedmoor. I don't know
Say it.
why.
I want to hear how cool it sounds.
6.5 Creedmoor. So, but yeah, I've killed pigs with it. But I don't even know. I don't think I was using core locks in that one.
Let's ask the gun guy. How much faster is a 6.5 versus like a 308?
Well, it's actually a little bit. It's quite a bit.
See?
I'll get you hard numbers here in a second, but it's actually it's fairly faster. Yeah.
This is like flat shooter.
Yes. Longer range. It's flat.
Is it kind of like comparing a 30-aught to a 308? The difference, like a 308's a flatter shooter than a 30-aught.
Pretty much, man. The biggest thing about 6.5 is you've got 10 people over here to my left that absolutely would stomp you in the mud for even mentioning 6.5
Yeah.
anywhere close to them.
Yeah.
And you got 10 people to my right that say, I don't know why you hate it, but it's great.
All right. It gets back to our slogan, right? We're going to agree to disagree.
That's exactly right. And
Yeah. And if it works.
teach their own, man. I'm telling you.
That's right.
No.
Telling you.
If it works for you, then it's great. And that works for me.
I mean, if you get down to it, hunting wise, a 30-30's probably killed more deer than.
Oh,
Any
God.
caliber
Can you
out there.
imagine? 30-30 was probably the Mike Daddy.
Yeah, it's the most
know.
popular round out there.
Yeah. I mean, I remember me and my dad back in the day.
It was
used
short, easy to carry.
To, had a Hawken muzzleloader. Remember them Hawken?
Yeah, I got my grandpa's old.
Yeah. I'd love to have one. I mean, I don't know what happened to my dad's, but we used a Hawken,
Muzzleloader ain't the same now.
No.
So,
It's like a shotgun.
I guess top of my head was a little bit of a reloading side, but typically, what we're finding here, typically 6.5 is around 28 to 2,900 foot per second, and 308's landing right around 27. So not crazy. I mean,
Not
if we're
stupid numbers, but it is
right.
faster.
It's a little faster, yeah, a little faster.
What about the grain bullet wise? I mean, it's 6.5,
They're similar, man. Really,
130
they really
grain
are.
average.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at well. We don't have a lot of people asking for 6.5 anymore. But
Really?
Yeah.
That fad's gone.
I'm not gonna say it's gone.
See, I see where you're going with this, Earl. I like my 6.5 Creedmoor.
Yeah.
I do. Hey, speaking of hog hunting,
So why
can
didn't
I
you
throw a
take
little
it hunting?
advertisement out there?
So why didn't you
already
take
have.
it out there?
I do. I still do.
Well, you're bad mouthing your 308.
Well, I got my night vision scope on my 6.5.
Oh, you can't hunt at night.
Yeah, you can. You can hunt hogs if you
Hey, you
go.
can hunt anything at night if you want to.
Yeah. If
Well,
you,
here we go.
if you go to Hogs R Us, y'all know Donnie Ty Singer, Hogs R Us.
Yeah.
That's a great place. It's a great place.
Ain't he down South Carolina?
It is South Carolina. We go down there. amazing meals he fixes, and there's good deer down there. You know what I mean? I think we got a couple, or he has a couple of stands, not we, but he's got a couple of stands in Anson County on the Anson County side, which is good.
Yeah, we might finish this Buffalo
Yeah,
Trace.
I like it.
Too.
I like it. But I mean, but yeah, if anybody ever wants to go good, fun hog hunt, affordable hog hunt, that's where it's at. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Hogs R Us for sure.
We might look.
think
I
I
ain't
follow
never
him
hog
on-
hunted,
I follow him
you
on
got to go
Facebook.
with us.
brother.
You
Call me. I will go.
Oh, it's a blast. He feeds those hogs, and I mean, they come to a feeder. They're the same feeders. The deer will come to the feeders, but it's just a blast. And we'll go in there and we hunt. We'll get in there maybe 9 o'clock and hunt till we kill hogs. And we've been in there as late as 4 o'clock in the morning. We've all been out.
Come on.
And we've done it. We've all been out by midnight. We've done that before. You know,
Right.
everybody just kills a hog. I mean, you go in there some nights and it's like game on. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's some nights you go in there and you don't see nothing, you know. But it's kind of weird when you're sitting in a deer stand or blind
And a hog come out.
and that. But when there's nothing around, when there's nothing but absolute darkness around you, there's nothing. All you can hear is crickets and frogs and see the stars and
You start seeing green eyes
it's a
down the
little
bottom
weird.
of the hill.
It's a little weird. I mean, when you know you're miles away from civilization, and that's kind of how that is down there. You're like,
Take me.
man, I'm scared.
Joey,
What's
did you
making
hear
all that noise over there?
Hey,
Did you
tell
hear
them,
that?
Tell them the story. Let me tell you something about this guy. Gets me lost down there at that damn.
Oh, God.
He tells me this is the directions he gives me. It's cold. It's so freaking cold that
I
morning.
took him in there the day before,
No, hold on. Before we even get started, where are we at?
Montgomery County.
Montgomery County.
Yes,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. And me and Earl, we going deer hunting, and it's so damn cold. It is frigid that morning.
About 48 degrees, the coldest it's ever been in North Carolina in the wintertime. No.
Well, hey, he says, go down this trail, park the 4-wheeler here, certain place, go down this trail, and you'll see it. You'll see it down there. I think you said on the right.
Yeah, you'll see the trail down there on the right.
So I walk and walk and walk,
Past,
and
past the big creek.
I'm shining the light. I'm shining the light around. I'm like, I see nothing. I see nothing. And I finally walked I felt like I walked 6
I
miles.
went on. I dropped him off, and I went on to where
Yeah.
I was going.
Right.
I get up in my stand, get a text. He's like,
Oh, God.
I called you. I'm trying to be quiet.
yeah, he was calling. That's why you were all right. You did
Yeah.
call. And he's like breathing hard, and he's like,
I'm lost.
I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at.
Oh,
And I
God.
said, where you at? Describe where you. He said, there's a bridge. And I said, dude, you're like a quarter mile away from where you're supposed to be.
Oh, no.
And he's just hiking it back.
It finally, the sun started coming up, and I looked, and I seen it, and I'm like, well,
He went.
I
the
walked
wrong
right
way.
by it. I walked right by it, but that was my fault. But Earl just turned me out in the middle of God's country with Bigfoot and all those things.
And then he's hunting this a lock on that I got up on this creek bank. And it probably wasn't 12, 15 foot off the ground, but it was on this creek bank.
Mm-hmm.
When the sun come up, it looks like you're 30 foot in the air because
You ain't lying, yeah.
you're on the bank hunting the creek. He's like, dang.
It felt like I was hunting out of the door of a helicopter. I'm like, what the hell, guy?
Oh, God. Ain't even fair.
I don't even think that 6'5" Creedmoor would have reached the ground
We
from
didn't
that height.
even know what a 6'5" Creedmoor was then.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody's like, what's a 6'5" Creedmoor?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
I need to get one then?
yeah. You do.
I played with getting one. I never did pull the trigger to get one.
Yeah.
Well, look, we got a couple sitting up front. I mean,
I'm sure.
he'll hook you up before you leave.
Oh,
Get you
no.
another finger or two of this here trace. And
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I like them. I really do. I like mine.
I don't have one.
You need to get one.
I'm
I would
still-
feel. See what we was talking about is where people have their own. You know, whatever makes you happy. I would feel a lot better about you if you had a 6'5" Creedmoor.
Yeah.
your personality might fit the caliber a little bit. I'm not really sure. But.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Hey,
I'm gonna stay
when
with
you
the
pick
30
when you pick that 6'5" up, I'm gonna need you to swing through Starbucks to go and get you a
Yeah,
drink
there
too,
you go,
big
yeah.
dog.
Yeah. I'm a Maxwell House guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, they don't serve him 6'5" houses.
You ever go to the airport talking about coffee? No, we all travel to the airport.
Oh,
we
yeah.
all in racing that time. And all he wants is a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
If there ain't a McDonald's in the
Yeah, you
concourse
can't
there,
get one.
You Starbucks, they don't have black coffee.
No.
Nah,
You
you
gotta
can't get
have,
nothing
you gotta
regular.
know what it's called, and I just want a black coffee.
And hey, and what weirds me out about, and I ain't never been in that place, but like maybe once.
Where Starbucks?
Yeah,
I ain't
and my
never
daughter.
been in.
Now my daughter keeps them in business, but the sizes. It's not small, medium, large. It's what is it? It's
Venti,
I have no
Grande,
idea.
and
Yeah.
something else.
Why would-
Regular, maybe. I don't.
why
Surely it ain't called regular. I don't know what it's
What
called.
don't
is
know.
Grande? Is that like
That's
so we got a
I guess-
Mexican?
Grande, large,
So,
whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's the big one,
Nah,
right? Or is it Venti?
I think Venti's the big one.
Okay.
I mean, what do you call the big fishbowl margarita? Is that a Grande?
I guess that would be a Venti too.
I call that breakfast. I mean, what are you talking?
That's exactly right. That's perfect.
I mean, so Starbucks is run by Mexicans.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know what they're run by. I can tell you one thing, and
Actually,
and
I think they
this'll-
were founded in Seattle or somewhere. I think.
Well, I can tell you one thing, and I don't know what kind of marketing gurus they have on deck, but they have the smartest, and I mean the smartest way of getting money.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you, and you may not even know what I'm talking about when I say this at first, but does your daughter use an app for Starbucks?
I'm sure.
She ever talk about putting money on her Starbucks account?
Yeah, she does.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that with your Apple account too.
Well, now, with Starbucks, you have to upload money there. You have to buy it in increments. Okay. And
Really?
they're preloaded increments 25, 50, 100, whatever. Okay. 10, 25, 50, 100, whatever it is. Okay?
Yeah.
I'd have to re-download the app to be able to tell you. I downloaded it last time I was in Vegas because there was Starbucks downstairs. It's the only place you got coffee in the damn hotel room.
Yeah.
Was if you went to the Starbucks right at the end of the elevators.
Right.
Okay. Now you could order it from up top.
Yep.
And by the time you got to the bottom, you could just pick it up, or you could stand in a 30-person line.
Yeah.
And try to get it then.
Yeah.
Here we go by convenience. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
So, anyways, you load your money on there. Well, their pricing structure and the way their money comes in do not add up. Okay. You'll always leave money on the table. Always.
Really.
Period. Always.
Wow.
You'll always leave your account with 25 cent, 28 cent, 38 cent, $1.28 on it. And they ain't nothing at Starbucks. You buy them with $1.28, big
And
dog.
they just collect all that.
There you go.
So that's kind of like a flex account that you don't never use.
That's
There
crazy.
you go. I'm telling you. Look into it sometimes. You want to go down a rabbit hole? There it is. I'm telling you.
See I don't. Where would that be going? You know what I mean? I mean, I guess the new buildings or. what
Well,
have you,
I
or-
don't know about that because at the end of the day, it is their customers' money. So unless there's some kind of expiration date on it, okay,
Right.
unless there's something like that in the fine print that nobody really knows about, they're like, oh, no, I use my money all the time, whatever.
Yeah.
Unless there's something on there that it expires if you don't touch it in a dormant account or something, 2
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
a year,
Yeah.
whatever. Well, at the end of the day, when you talk about millions and millions of
Oh
people,
God,
$2 a piece, $1.50 a piece. Let's
I
be
can't
real.
imagine
Yeah,
that would be a big.
it
hump.
is
I could
so
retire off
smart.
You need to open a Hog Town prepaid.
I had somebody ask me the
Gun
other day,
card.
do y'all offer credit cards? Academy offer credit cards. I said, brother, I am we a damn near one man show around here.
Yeah,
you know, we
yeah,
got there's two of us. Don't get me wrong, but we damn near three of us on Saturdays. It's damn near one man show. You talking about offer a credit card?
Yeah.
I ain't giving you the damn man. Well, I'm worth about $5,000. Nah, hell, you worth about $250 if I'm gonna give you a
There
card.
you go.
It's like,
Yeah. That's right.
oh god,
I don't blame you.
I try
Yeah.
not to use credit cards.
Yeah, I try
I
not
hardly
to.
ever use them.
man, I'm gonna tell you, like, just on the business side, a lot of people don't realize it, but credit card fees, that's one thing you can talk about. Where the fuck is all this money going? Where is it going?
Absolutely.
I see it daily. The highest credit card fee I ever seen, $500 some on one transaction here. It's 3%.
Really?
Everybody can do their own math till
That's out of
they can
control.
figure out how much that bill was. It's $500 some credit card fee.
What you heard saying? The math don't math.
The math ain't mathing.
Well, I'm saying there ain't no way in hell it takes $500 for some numbers to move around on a computer somewhere
No.
to move some money out of your account, put it in my account.
Yeah.
There's no way it costs that much.
Yeah. Well, you know, and my wife the other day, she was making a payment online, and the girl was, they for whatever reason, they couldn't get it right. So she had to call the place, and the girl was like, well, I see last month you made a payment for $3,000 some odd dollars. I'm like, I ain't got nothing that I would make a $3,000. I don't even have a job that's good enough to make a $3,000 a month payment. But the thing, and you know what she was doing? She was looking at 8 different accounts,
Oh my gosh.
and she said, "I'm sorry,
I was looking at the wrong
it
account.
was the wrong account." So how do you know? How do I know the money that I was paying ain't going to the
Allotted to the
same
right account.
Yes.
Oh my
But
gosh.
you know, but there again, like you say, it's numbers, and these people that work at these places, and I'm to blame too. You know, what I mean, you expect all the numbers just to be right and do their thing,
Right.
take care of themselves.
Yep.
And very seldom people even check up on such.
Well, okay. It's like balancing a checkbook.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Used
You
to,
know.
they showed us that in school.
Well,
We
that's
don't
exactly
learn
right.
that no
my
more.
my mind goes straight to my grandmother. There wasn't a dollar come out of her wallet.
That's a fact.
Out of her billfold, there wasn't a check that was written. There wasn't nothing without her writing down in that little statement area in that checkbook.
That's a fact.
You usually
And-
keep up with it. You knew what your balance was. You didn't have to.
You didn't have
pull it
to
up
check
on the
your app. You didn't have to check your app. There
Yeah.
was no subscriptions. There
That's
was no
right.
automatic. We're just going to take it on out.
Yeah.
There was none of that. You had to pay for everything, mail a check, whatever. And
Yeah.
you could keep up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Nowadays, subscriptions the world, and we just talked about Starbucks with money not
Yeah.
adding up. I'm telling you, that is
I know it's freaky. It's freaky when you really start thinking about it. You know what I mean? It's like me. I think about a lot of, and I'm kind of dating myself, but you know, back in the day, every Friday, you get a check.
Yep.
The majority of the people get a check. You go to the bank, you
Yep.
stand in line with everybody, and I know
With
we've got
everybody, yep.
so many more people in the world, but you go and you stand in line and you get your money. They cash your check, they hand you whatever your money would be. You stick it in your pocket, and that's what you lived on. That's how everything worked.
Yeah.
Well, now
you folding money.
it's just a number.
Yep.
I very seldom
There ain't no
see
cash no more.
I never see a lot of cash. You know, it's just a number in the
Mm-hmm.
bank. You need cash. You go to the debit machine or ATM and you draw out whatever you need or what have you. But most of the time, I use my debit card,
Yep.
and it's just numbers.
It's convenience.
Yes, it's crazy.
Then
It's just
if you go to the gas station, you got a $5 or $10 minimum to use your card.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's on fees, and so I can speak on that a little bit, and not to speak for other business owners, but there's no way in hell I can eat credit card fees in my business,
no.
and that's a part of that's $500 on that one transaction.
Yeah.
You talking about if there's that much profit in that transaction, gone. If I eat the credit card fees, can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, can't
Yeah.
do
You
it.
probably didn't make that much off the dang gun you sold.
No, well, it was the
Just
total
using that
bill
as
was
an
was
example.
15 grand for this
Yeah.
man's bill, and
Right.
and you know, and it there was quite a few items on it. Okay, if you
Right.
can imagine, but.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you're right though. It would eat up every bit of the profit. And I
Yeah.
wouldn't be in business.
No,
I
you
still
wouldn't
wouldn't be in
be able to make
business. Wouldn't be able to make it. But that's what I mean by the credit card fees. It's kind of like, you know, there's got to be damn somebody. And you think about one business. I could pull the numbers up if we really needed to, and really it's nobody else's business. But you know, I see that number every month. I just happen to run a report and look at it.
Yeah.
Who is living on this island
Yes.
with this money rolling around? Who?
Yeah. And it's like you say, worldwide or
Oh, gosh.
nationwide, just nationwide.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh,
What was that movie where they pulled like a penny out of everybody's account and put it into another account?
Mm-hmm. I don't know the movie, but that's
It
like
wasn't Office Space, was it?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I might watch that thing tonight if I get some time.
if you think about it, I mean, it's crazy.
But but how many people wouldn't even know?
They wouldn't know. That's
The
what they were
vast
doing.
majority of people would have no idea.
The oddball cent is what they were doing, and then putting it in a separate account.
Yep.
And and it's like if you go to Lowe's or you buy like at Christmas time, I mean, it's really the convenience thing again. Buying gift cards, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas gifts is not personal anymore. You buy a gift card because you don't know what somebody wants.
Yeah, I don't
but if the
like
gift
gift
card is, if you go to Lowe's, I buy something just like you say, and all of a sudden I run across them all the time. I'll have a Lowe's card or Home Depot card or what have you, and there's a few dollars left on it. Well, what are you going to go into Lowe's and buy for $1 or $2? I'm not going to go
I
to
guess
Lowe's and buy a
back to
candy
what
bar.
Dylan was talking about.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Now, don't get me wrong. You go in there and it's gonna take $2 off your bill.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Congratulations.
Yeah.
But I hate to say it, man. I look at I've got a Lowe's gift card, matter have you. It
Yeah.
come from the fire department. Our fire department voted they're gonna give us a gift card to all the part-time staff gets a gift card every year.
Yep.
Okay. station number is 51, we get $51.
Yeah.
That's what we get.
That's cool.
Every year.
Yeah.
I bet you I ain't used one in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I know where one of them is.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at is, hell.
But the money just goes
Oh,
away.
no, the money it's
Yeah.
just gone,
Yeah.
gone with the wind.
Yeah.
So,
That's
and
crazy.
I mean, hell, I see it sometimes with my business. People buy gift cards. We sell gift cards.
Yeah.
Okay. We sell them. They're nice little personalized looking gift cards.
I've
They're
seen
nice.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, there's still 4 or 5 outstanding $300, $250, $100, whatever.
Right.
And, I guess maybe back in the day, probably how these businesses were run back in the day before technology and stuff, you probably had that money sitting in a envelope somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Probably
That's right.
something like that.
Yeah.
That money they give me for them gift cards 2 years ago, that's long gone. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Still honor it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
There's
yeah.
not an expiration date on it. Not
Right.
with me. you
Right.
know? I'm
That's
just,
right.
I don't
That's
feel
right.
like there should
Do
be.
your cards have expiration dates on them?
No, they do not.
Yeah.
So they're
No,
good
they do
for
not. They're good forever.
eternity.
They're good for eternity. That's how I feel about it. But at
That's-
the same
that's-
time, I've written some gift certificates
Yeah.
that I'll give for free.
Yeah.
And put an expiration date on it.
Yeah.
Going to. If I'm gonna do a charity $500 gift certificate, something like that.
Yeah.
I write, and it's for a year or two, typically a year
Yeah.
or two. I mean, hell, somebody come in here and just rip out $500 worth of ammo and they're out. It don't matter. Go
Yeah.
right ahead.
Yeah.
I wrote it. I'm good for it,
right.
but
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a year or two on it. That way,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It drives people to do it.
Yeah. You got to do it. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that wraps it up for the very first episode of the Bacon Broadcast back since 2022. A couple of these guys sat down with me. This is the first time we've had the equipment dusted off and things working. So stay tuned. We got a couple more coming, and hopefully this will be another regular thing. Y'all have a good day.
Well, hopefully we'll have that.
Hold on,
Future.
I'm not losing my ears.
I got some old women that would prefer to see Earl. They want to see him.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah. Why?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what
I'm not
what
sure.
I'm hearing through the Twitter sphere, bud.
Yeah,
That they want to see you.
not sure my wife would approve.
That's all right. Hey, just want to look at you. They don't want
That's where it starts.
You won't even know they're looking at you.
to see.
Yeah.
You making OnlyFans.
That's
There you
cost
go,
my-
bud. You can sell farts in gift jars and pictures of your feet. No, I've seen your feet. Don't sell pictures of your feet.
There is somebody somewhere that
Yeah.
would pay big money for them feet.
You think so?
I don't know. I probably. I'm not. Don't ask me for no donations, big dog. But the white New Balances come right on off and take pictures of feet.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm just pulling your chain. I'm just yanking your chain.
Am I
there,
getting
Early.
too far away?